My name is Luke Hammersmith, and I'm graduating from Kingwood High School. So, as a kid, I was mainly influenced by my two older brothers. Both of them went to church, both of them served, and I would always go to church every single Sunday with my family, read my Bible. I was just kind of going through the motions. I just really never understood what it truly meant to become a Christian. But going into my 8th grade year, I went to the middle school beach retreat, and on our third night of worship, the beach retreat band played a song called Seeking Deep by Hillsong. It was right at that moment where I just decided that I want Christ to become Lord of my life. And it was from that point where I got baptized, and I continued to grow in His presence day by day. I was serving every single Wednesday in my church, leading worship. It was not up until I went right into high school, my first freshman year of high school, where I started to have some hardships occur in my life. I was completely displaced from my school due to massive flooding, Hurricane Harvey, just a lot of school miss, a lot of people that I wasn't able to connect with because we were at home and just away from each other. I could always just feel God's presence calling to me and just saying, "You're gonna get through this, you're gonna be okay. And it might seem hard now, but I'm here with you." My opportunities to serve in the church have definitely just given me a purpose and just allowed me to use my gifts and my talents. I feel like just the act of serving has really gotten me through all of these difficult times, because I feel like the more that I use my gifts for God, the more that it brings me joy. Going into my high school years, in the first few years of high school, where I would have problems at home, problems outside of home, and they were very small, but I thought the world of them. I never really knew how bad it could possibly get until the whole world went on shutdown and I was locked inside my home for 6 months. I didn't see some of my friends for a very long time, and just felt very alone, and I just sort of drifted away from God, and I sometimes began to doubt God and just not pay attention to what He's saying. One of the hardest moments of that year for me was when I actually got in a car accident, and it was 2 months after quarantine started, and it was a near-death experience, and it was almost like God telling me to snap out of it. It just really occurred to me that that life can really end in an instant. I just thought to myself that I want to use every single possible opportunity that I have. I want to seize every moment that God gives me. I want to spend every second of every day trying to live for Him. It was really my relationship with God that got me through all these terrible times. All these years serving on the worship team, it's been so good. The community around me, they really care about me, and they're always reaching out to me on and off the stage, and they've helped me grow just both in my talents and my faith, and I feel like they have really pushed me to be the best that I can possibly be. And as quarantine was coming to an end, I was starting to get plugged into my church again and to see all my friends again, and it was really then where I had a greater appreciation for everything that happened in my church, and I just started to realize just how thankful I am for God and the people around me and my church community.